Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're enjoying your holiday season and the weather outside. Maybe you got a chance to ski or snowboard. I did actually yesterday for the first time. It was an interesting experience. It was fun. So hopefully you guys having a wonderful break. As you can see, this is my first investment into this channel, so hopefully the quality of these videos will just get better and better. Let's get started. So today guys, we're creating a life binder which will address some of the aspects of my life like relationships, mindfulness, education, finances, and more. So I'm using Canva to create a page and then I print it out and create a binder itself. I wanted to make this video in a podcast format, and let me know if this is something that you enjoyed. I've never really set goals for myself in the beginning of the year, as I thought that everything I want to accomplish is kind of obvious and it either comes to me as the year goes on or I figure it out by the end of the year. However, as I've grown and matured, I have more specific goals and something that I'd like to achieve within given time frame. So I decided to create this video. Dream a little and turn my dreams into reality. Even the ones that look like they're out of my control or too difficult to achieve, I'm still going to include them in this. I'm not sure if this is the age or the nature of the program I'm in. The constant memorization makes me exhausted all the time. Therefore, I feel exhausted even during this holiday break. I felt like this was not enough for me to relax. By creating this page, I have alleviated some of my fears and I realized that education is not as important. Hear me out at that. I think it is important, however, it shouldn't be heavily prioritized at the cost of everything else. If you have to sacrifice other aspects of your life just to get a high grade, I think this is a little bit not logical. I believe that every aspect of the life should be balanced out to avoid burnout and stay happy. If you stay happy, you can aspire to achieve more goals, set goals, stay successful. So that's one thing I want to focus on this upcoming year. I've also always struggled with competing against others, and I'm completely aware of this. I know this is not healthy. There's this voice at the back of my mind that keeps telling me this thing over and over. You know, if somebody achieves 47% and I achieve 48%, I'll be very happy with the grade that I got. Even though this is a failing grade, I think there are people out there that understand what I'm talking about. So I really want to again shift my mindset and learn things that truly excite me. Something that I will be interested in learning, and it won't require me to memorize. This is just like a fun fact that I'd like to learn, and I could use this knowledge when talking to others. For example, at the dinner table, I could share this knowledge, and if I'm very passionate about it, I feel like the enthusiasm will shine through and make other people interested in what I'm talking about. I also want to become a true professional in my field. I want to make sure the clients are confident in the care I provide, and I'm confident in that I could address their concerns or answer any potential questions they have. This semester we're gonna see clients, so I really want to be able to show my empathy and get along very well. I want to build more confidence in the way I communicate to others, including I want to ask more questions and share my ideas freely, make sure that I don't care how others perceive me if this is something that I want to get across. I also want to become more of a perfectionist in a way, because sometimes when I start doing the task, I feel like this is good enough, this answers the question, this is maybe 80% out of 100 will get, and I'm okay with this grade. But sometimes I would like to take it even more seriously and do everything so thoroughly that there's not a single thing that, for example, an instructor could see and comment on it. While I realize this is probably not possible at this stage, I really want to dream about it, set this goal, maybe even achieve it by the end of the year. I remember when I was younger, I couldn't open any accounts or whatsoever. I watched bloggers on YouTube that said that the best way to invest is in yourself and in your knowledge. So that's what I've been trying to do so far, but without actually actively practicing it, I couldn't retain any of it, of course. It feels like I have to start over from very scratch, but I'm trying to look at this from a more positive way, that without goals, I will not be able to achieve anything. I'll be turning the legal age soon, finally, so I'll be able to responsibly manipulate my earnings. So that's something that I look forward to. I have lots on my bucket list, like getting a credit card. I want to try understand economics better in the country that I reside and globally, how banking system works, accounts called TFSA, RSP, and more. So I'll definitely looking into it right now, but maybe it'll be fun or interesting to actually go and talk to an advisor in a bank. I also want to try and stay updated with the latest news, because usually news are what impacts the price of the investment. I also want to read books, of course, and watch series that actually teach me something. I have some on my list, like Suits, to know about how justice works, and Millionaires. Ooh, there's one more thing. I want to look into business ownerships, how it works in Canada and US, and maybe get something small running, maybe an online shop. I did try to open a skincare business, which wasn't as profitable, but it's really important to learn from your mistakes. You try, you fail, you get up, and you look for more opportunities. So that's what I'm going to do. Basically strengthening my resilience and stamina. In this category, I won't be sharing a lot because some of it is personal, but I'll give you a rough outline. So I want to spend more quality time with my family and pay more attention to their feelings. Basically never make them feel alone, especially when I'm there. I want to be in the position where I can give thoughtful presents even if there is no reason to do so. I just want to be able to do it. I want to attract trustworthy, successful people into my life, friends that will bring positivity into my life the way I would be able to do this in return. I actually got a haircut. It's like curtain bangs, and it goes just like shaping my face, and it keeps going into my eyes, and I already know that I'm too lazy to style it, and I won't be styling, even though I knew that everybody would say that I have to do it, but I won't. Moving on. When I started going to college, I felt it on myself how much I sit while learning. My body didn't feel great. So this year I commit to drinking at least 2 liters of water. I have classmates that bring huge bottles of water into the class and drink, and I This requires so much commitment. I want to stop eating this much chocolate and less flour, less desserts. I want my skin and hair to be healthy and reflect a good appearance and the hard work that I've put into myself. Having a healthy diet is sometimes expensive and really time consuming, especially when you're just starting or you're in school like I am, or you're working full time. This is really challenging. I generally want to become a better cooker, maybe try different cultural dishes. So tomorrow I will, because it's New Year in 2 days. Today is 29th, yeah, and school is in 3 days. Exercise a lot. I want to try and keep doing yoga, pilates, kickboxing. I want to spend my free time more actively. I want to bike in the summer, ski in the winter, which I really liked until my first injury. I want to find clothing style that reflects who I am. My closet right now is like a mixture of different shapes of clothes or colors that just don't go together, and this is something that I want to work on. One more category. I decided to include things in this category that don't really fit into one specific one. So I will just emphasize the things that I already mentioned or something that I haven't mentioned at all. So one of the things is meditation and self-reflection, and this is something that I learned through my dental hygiene program, because at the end of every clinical session we had to write out a little journal, like maybe 150 words explaining what happened, what I felt, I did good, what's not so good, what were my feelings. So with that I was able to practice that a lot and identify the words, exactly explain what I felt at this moment. And doing meditation, even for like 10 minutes a day, I feel like it could clear up my mind, maybe make me more confident, calmer. After that, I could note little things down which will help me to self-reflect later. I want to travel a lot, therefore I try to learn German, specifically Bavaria, really nice region. And then I really want to visit Japan, but I give up on learning Japan. Learning languages is something I also put into my goals because it really trains your memory, and it's so cool to be able to communicate in different languages. I want to be able to support my family financially and mentally, because parents will not tell you if they need something, even if they're in a hard situation. I want to pass my driving test. I want to get a scholarship. I want to finally stop. Yeah, as an immigrant in Canada, you have to deal with so many documents. So I just wanted to stop and get one little square thingy. As for YouTube, I really want to improve the quality of my videos and find the audience that resonates with me, relates to what I'm saying, that I could inspire and connect with you guys on a deeper level. Definitely recording more videos, because I had like 2 weeks to record something and I had ideas, that's the thing, but I just didn't have enough strength to just pick up the phone and start creating something, which was really hard for me to do right now. I want to become a stronger communicator, share my ideas, and most important thing for this year, so many people out there, and I am including begging for it, just make this war in Ukraine stop. This is one and most important thing that I want 2025 to. So that was my binder and that were my goals. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I hope I was able to inspire some of you to create something similar, because I feel like when you're visually creating something, it does not blend with everything else. See you in the next video. Bye.